Hello, everybody. We have Chris back this week. Let's get it started. And we're live. Good evening, United States Drone Society. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You?
I'm doing pretty good. So, I think you got some good news you share. So let's get that right out of the way. What's going on with you?
I do, actually. I'm going to the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Yeah.
And I'm already ready for it. Got my shirt, kind of Hawaiian shirt thing here, and NB Drones shirt, T-shirt. So, yeah, I'm getting ready for it, man.
Good. I bet you're excited.
Yeah, who wouldn't be? It's going to be a fun-filled week, man. Looking forward.
So let's get in here and say hi to everybody in the chat. Malu, Philippines. I think I'm saying that right. I hope so. How you doing?
Yeah.
We got Dustin. He's actually in the back room. He's going to join us for open chat.
Mudball's here.
You got Don. How you doing, Don?
Yeah. Mr. Skyfly, how you doing?
How you doing, Joel?
Little Llama Laura.
Hey, make sure you go check out her TikTok. She posts a lot of them.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Is your wife?
And send her peeps. She likes peeps. If you're in her area and you can find them, let her know. We got my wife here. How you doing?
And
my beautiful daughter.
How you doing, Destiny?
Yeah.
Then here's your aunt, I believe.
Yeah, we got my Aunt Dawn in here too. How you doing?
Got a whole family.
Yeah. Got my boys watching too. We got Captain Joe America. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, he actually came out with a new video today. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to check it out later after the show.
All right. Hey, Bud.
Hey, Bud. Bud's in the back. He'll be joining us for open chat.
Let's see. Steven Drones is in the house.
How you doing, Steve? Margie. How you doing, Margie?
Margie.
Waypoint, New England.
Is
his name Chris? Is he also a Chris?
I'm not. Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. I thought maybe your name is Chris, but if not, I'm sorry. I apologize. But how you doing?
There's a lot of Chris's in the drone community.
Yeah. We got Nick B. Drone and we have Nick Smith. He's joined us in the panel for open chat. It's Brian. Waypoint, New England. His name is Brian. I'm so sorry. I'll try to remember that.
Okay. We got Jerry Husky in the house.
How you doing? Jerry? Good to see you.
Norman.
Jeff Norman. How you doing?
Yep, I'll see you there. And we'll also see Al Cerrone.
Hi, Al. How you doing?
South Florida Drone Meetup page.
Yeah.
Hello, Nathan. How are you doing?
Hi, Nathan. How you doing?
And
Bill Hooper Outdoors.
Ooh, Bill Hooper.
How you doing, Bill?
And his Bannister Post.
Bannister Post. How you doing, brother?
So you know more of the names than I do. I usually go by,
It takes a while. It really
yeah,
does
it
because there's
does.
so many people.
Is your son?
Yeah. How you doing, Benjamin?
I know
We
this.
got Justin in the house.
Hey, Justin.
Hopefully Bertha's with him.
Yeah. So,
It looks like we got everybody in the chat there.
yeah, but
Yeah, they're headed your way. Sirens all the time.
if any of you don't know, me and Paul, we live a couple blocks away from each other, and every time this, oh, here we go.
Yeah, every time I hear sirens, he hears them shortly after, or vice versa. That's how it works.
Vice versa, yep.
All right, but let's forget the sirens and let's move on to the real good stuff. Let's play Sunday Spectacular.
We only got 2 people watching at this moment.
No, that's not. There's something wrong with StreamYard. It's not working properly. Maybe something to do with their update. I'm not even going to pay attention to it. I know there's way more than 2 people in there. So we're going to play Sunday Spectacular.
Let's go for it. Awesome.
Lance, great work, man. Really, really appreciate the content that you're sharing. I was excited to come on here and show it to everybody. Really good. So keep them coming. Enjoyed that. That was nice.
And my son came in to say hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
Austin.
And we also have Dominic. Dominic's in the back room. He's joining us open chat. Yeah.
Great.
So this week, the content creator of the week last week was Manolito Abrahard. I believe I said that right. But he wasn't able to make it to the show. So I have Nightbot posting the link to his channel every 10 minutes. So, if you can, go check him out, get subscribed. But what we did was we brought someone else on as a featured guest so we could, share some content and have that, featured guest segment. So we'll bring him in now. And that is David Ross.
Hey, David.
How's it going, guys?
How you doing, David?
Good to see you both, as always.
Yeah, we got Eric Lipinski in the house, too. How you doing, Eric?
All right.
Hey, Eric.
So, David, you recently took a trip, and you took a trip to Singapore.
I did. I took a trip, business trip to Singapore, spent a week there, and then I came back to California, basically the Los Angeles area. Boy, the difference between the two was amazing, Paul. I mean, absolutely amazing. Unreal.
Yeah, and I
Singapore.
think it would be...
Go ahead. Yeah, no, Singapore. It's like you go there. The streets are paved with gold. It's amazing. It's like a Rolex shop on every corner. All the big names. I'd never seen so much money in one spot yet. It's a small island, small country. But probably the most amazing city I ever seen.
Yeah, and I'm curious too. Traveling with drones, what drones did you travel with, and what kind of did you encounter any incidents while traveling with them?
Okay. Great question. I know I spent a lot of time researching this. The number one thing, if you're going to carry a drone, make sure your airline allows it. That's number one. If they don't allow it, you're going to end up kicking it back home, FedEx at the airport or something like that. If they allow it, it's pretty good. The only things you really have to do is separate the batteries from the drone. You have to carry it in your backpack, put it overhead storage. You cannot put it in checked luggage. And you also need to check with the country that you're going to be visiting. Now, me being an international trade, transportation, and the legal bit, I'm pretty familiar with all that stuff, dealing with customs, everything like that. I got absolutely no hassle. And when you get up to the gate, just tell them, look, hey, I'm carrying a camera drone, just a regular consumer camera drone. I only got it looked at one flight. I took 5 flights. That was it. No questions asked.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I always thought that there would be, more things to worry about when flying with the drones, but it seems like, it's mostly you carry the batteries with you and not,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
LiPo bag, right?
yeah, you got to have a
Yeah,
LiPo bag.
Because that's what I bought for my trip.
Yeah, I didn't buy a LiPo bag. I had them in the charger, but the charger was unplugged, separated from the drone, and no battery in the drone whatsoever.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, some of the batteries too, I made sure I had drained them down. I just had to fly the day before to do all that. It was nasty, but what can I tell you?
Yeah, what can you do? So we have some photos that you picked out for us to share, and I'm going to bring them up now.
Great. Awesome.
So I'll pull up the photo and you can tell us something about the photos, where it was at or anything you want to tell us about it.
Sure. So this is Singapore. This is the Sands Hotel. And that big thing that you see on the top there, it's literally a boat that's an outdoor restaurant, nightclub, et cetera, et cetera. I'd say those buildings are probably 40 stories tall. And then the building that you see, like right over down below, is this huge shopping mall. There's shopping malls everywhere. But that's the Sand. So plenty of gambling there if you want to go.
Yeah, and far be it for me to say it, but these little grooves right here look like a nice little area to rip an FPV around.
Oh, if I had my FPV, Paul, I'd have gone crazy. Well, you saw me today, so okay. So this is really a move over shot. Now, this is the central financial district in Singapore, and I wanted to fly this at night. I ended up doing a shoot during the nighttime, which absolutely blew me away. The light show was amazing. But like right in front, in the center of the picture, it's just like it's a big flower right there. That's what they built.
Yeah. Very cool. And this definitely, like you said, it was a move over shot. The other building is to the left of here out of the
exactly. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you'd be an FPV fun, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now, is this a walkway right here?
It is. It's a pedestrian bridge that goes from the Ferris wheel, which you've seen, which is right about over, the bottom right of the picture and a little farther back, is where I flew from. So yeah, but that's the bay. That that picture there is the Santa Monica Pier, and that was when I was visiting my son after I flew back from Singapore. And the place literally is a circus. I mean, it's colorful. It's great to fly around at night. I could only fly around that side of it, the left side of the pier, because if you go to the other side, you're in airspace over Burbank and it's restricted.
Oh, so you're right on the line. And
I am right on the line.
You did a very good shot too with the low light situation here. I mean, I know there's a lot of light coming from here, but you can really make out some detail in these buildings back here, and that's
that was really, thank you. That was really cool. Being able to capture that. I mean, we went out, and I mean, the sun was just had finished going down, and it was really settling in. So we hit it just right.
Nice.
And that was my son Jason's first drone flight.
Yeah.
And
this is the Ferris wheel.
This is Ferris wheel. Yeah, I guess they call it Round the World or something like that. That Ferris wheel is 30 stories high from bottom to top. and it takes a full half hour to make that rotation all the way around. And it's really quite amazing. There's some other pictures I sent you where I did to return to home, Paul. You'll see one up there somewhere that's very close to one of the cars, which is a lesson for all of us, beginner or pro. Always keep your eye on your drone when it's coming back, because it was ready to crash right into that wheel.
I'll tell you, don't eat any bran muffins or drink any strong coffee before you get on. She said it takes a half hour to get around there.
Half hour, yep.
You
You're there for the duration, Paul. That's like sitting in Boston traffic jams with a raging case of you know what.
Oh yeah,
like that's kind of boring. Don't you think that it would take like a half hour to make one rotation? When I go on a Ferris wheel, I want to be going around and around and around.
Well, so do I, Chris. That's why I didn't go on. That's why I didn't go on it. I flew around it instead. I had a better time.
Yeah.
And again, here, this shot. Go ahead.
I like this building right here because it kind of reminds me of the Enterprise from Star Trek, like something up to the top here. It just, I don't know, it's just something about it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's the Sands building. Yep. And it's like I went there on a Saturday night. I think it was a Saturday. No, it was a Sunday night. That was it. And oh my gosh, I mean, the gambling, the limos, it would, you talk about your Hollywood scene and stuff like that. And I mean, people just, walking in there, with just fancy dress, with women with fancy dresses, and the guys are dressed to a T. I mean, it's unreal.
Oh, thank you so much, by the way, to Margie. She shared our live to her community. I appreciate that.
Oh, good. Yeah, all right.
And this is the Ferris wheel. Is this I think this is the same shot. I think I got it.
Same shot pretty much. Yeah, just I moved it to the right. Okay, now this one, I thought this one really caught my eye. It's called the Biosphere. And this is it's a tourist attraction in Singapore that's kind of way to the left of the Sands Hotel. So I flew down here, and basically a biosphere is just what it is. It's like an indoor forest. It's like an indoor rainforest.
Yeah, and I'm going to just go ahead and say this. If you took your drone right above this and did a top-down Tuesday at 400 feet, it would look like the landscape's wearing a bra. Just saying.
Yeah. But you'd be right. You really would be.
Yeah.
The architecture is incredible, though. I mean,
it is.
The architecture in the whole city, Paul, is just unbelievable. I mean, Apple has a store there that's right smack in the middle of the harbor. I took some pictures at night, and you can literally see people shopping in the Apple store, and then the whole skyline in the back. It's just amazing.
Yeah, especially this building. I don't know if other people have noticed this yet, but this building, whatever this is, everything just looks amazing.
It's kind of like it's a lit up. There's about 6 or 7 of them over there, Paul, and they're lit up at night like Christmas trees. It's like a Christmas palm tree, and in the lights, they don't sit there. They like stream. It's a laser show and everything. It's incredibly cool.
Yeah.
So that's the first soccer field. That's a regulation soccer field. The Singapore national soccer team obviously plays there. And I was just flying my drone around there. And I'm like, well, I had actually walked along that route, that little road there. And I'm like, I got to get a shot of this because my son's a soccer player. And I said, this is definitely for him. Who's seen anything like this before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this does look, it's so cool that it's right on the water here. It looks like it's got a walkway around it too, right?
Yeah, it has a walkway, and it's surrounded by these nets. They've got to be like close to 60, 70 feet, to catch any errant balls that are going flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all good stuff. Yeah, and that's I like that shot because it's a good shot, smack in the middle, centered of the downtown area. And they were actually racing these America's Cup type boats down there too, the trimarans, and that was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Trouble is, I tried to get down and get after them, and I lose my signal. Yeah, that's the one. Lesson to all: watch your drone on the way home, okay? Because if I let that just come, somebody would have gotten my Mini 3 Pro right in the kisser.
Yeah, it looks like too. They seat like 3 people in there.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. So cool. All right, so we have a video to show. I'm going to share. But before I do that, I just want to say hi to Lake Pilot and Lance Cadena, who won Sunday Spectacular. I don't know if you were here to see it, but you did. Great job. And we had Margie join the back room for open chat, and she's gone now.
We have
so I think
photography as well.
Oh yeah, we got Todd Skirvin in the house and Alex Escardo. How you doing? And Jim is here.
And Jim,
how you doing, Jim?
How you doing?
Good. What's up, Jim? Alex, all right.
No video here. All right, I'll do it this way.
There you go.
Four.
And that's where we started out from, right there. And just going right up to the inner harbor. The music, by the way, is from a band. I think it's a California band. They're called Goose.
Yep.
And they're more of a prog rock band than anything else. But one thing I found when doing these videos is if you can get the right music, and I had a lot of compliments on this, the video is going to go over pretty well.
Yeah, Jim said I love Goose.
Yeah, well, one of our Bond brothers turned us on to that.
Now, what was your height limit in the Philippines? How high could you take your drone up?
I could go 200. That shot there was about 425 right there. That's when I lost the signal. And I said, phooey on this. I'm just getting it out of there.
Such a massive city.
Down to the right were really cool at night. They were like all lit up in like multi colors. It was amazing. Yeah. And so this was my return to home. So the building that you see just to the left of there is right where I was flying out of.
Right over here?
Yeah, right in there. Just right in the front of that big stack there. Yep.
That looked a little scary for a minute there, Dave.
It was very scary, and that's why I say, I don't care what level you're at, watch your drone. So, okay, we're back to the Santa Monica Pier here, and this one I did just a nice little fly around so I could get that, and then there's this really nice restaurant right at the end of the pier. And by the way, that where I was flying at that point was probably close to 3,000 feet away from me. That's how big that pier is.
Wow.
Shout out to Bob Casey. How you doing, brother? Glad to have you here.
Yeah. So yeah, just I thought I had flown along this pier a little bit, but I just kind of positioned it for a couple of pictures there, which I thought were pretty good.
Sometimes it's just
this part here, guy, it was that my son was actually flying the drone in this shot here. And so this was taken the day before in Huntington Beach. And that's a really cool pier.
Yeah, sometimes too it's fun just to put the drone up and hover it and just get a look at what's out there.
Oh yeah, it's really good. So it was really quite an experience to shoot in a foreign country like that. I would do it again in a hot minute on my next business or personal trip or whatever. Like I say, I've been to California more times than I can count, but yeah, I mean, that was fun. My son had taken me to the like the canyons where all the movie stars live and stuff, and it was all fogged in. I was bumming big time because I would have been flying right through the canyons.
Yeah. All right. So, I appreciate you, joining the panel and sharing with
Thank you.
us your content. I always find it interesting when people go overseas because I won't ever fly on a plane. So there's no chance of me going to Singapore or, not unless I'm taking a long boat ride,
You better be in a big cabin, Paul, and not worry about taking 2 weeks to get there.
Yeah, so I'll just stick around the United States and Canada and maybe go for a swim, but it won't go too far out.
There's still plenty of great stuff you can get. The West is unreal. I may be going out to Utah next fall or next winter, and to Bryce Canyon and Zion National Park, and I'm bringing both of them with me.
Yeah. So while we start talking about all this stuff, let's bring in our guest and say hello to him. We got Bud Bieber. How you doing, Bud?
Yeah.
Bud, before I invite anyone else in, you want to share your good news with everybody?
Did I bought a Mavic 3 Classic?
Yeah.
Bud's
got a Mavic 3 Classic. I'll drink to that. Cheers. We got Dustin, One Vision Aerial. How you doing?
Hey, Dustin.
Cheers, brother.
How you doing?
Dustin.
We have our brother, Jim Gannett. How you doing?
Hey, that guy again.
Oh, Dustin, Bud, everybody.
Yeah, we got
Hello.
Dominic.
How is everybody?
Wait, Dominic's not in the car.
No, I'm not in the car today.
No, not in the car. And we got Nick Smith in the house.
I know.
Yeah.
Hi, Nick.
So who's been flying this week?
I just
Obviously, I have.
Yeah.
It's been raining for like 4 days. No flying for me.
How you doing, Chad?
Oh, there's
No,
Chad.
not bad.
Good.
How you doing?
Oh, there's Chad. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Dave.
Flying, Chad?
Video was awesome.
Yeah, the video was
Thank
great.
you very much. Thanks so much.
It's great, man.
These are a lot of fun to make.
Yeah, so I think I mentioned it before. I'm going to mention it again that we have a new supplier for the coffee mugs. A little later in the show, we're going to be doing a giveaway, and we're going to be giving away one of these coffee mugs. Not the tumbler. The tumbler's mine. But,
Give it up.
Our new supplier is linked in the description, and she does some really good work. She sent me a keychain here and a magnet. I thought it was really cool, but
she made me this right here.
Oh,
yeah,
your
she
dog
made
disappeared.
Oh,
there
right?
Yeah. So, if you're interested in checking out whatever she's got, check the, video description. The links are in there.
Mm-hmm.
And
great work.
So Chad, you posted a video yesterday. You've been flying this week?
A little bit. Between wind.
That's the truth.
We were flying some heavy winds today, about 30, 35.
Yeah, the drones handled them great though, and I think
they were like camps.
I get to go take care of dinner. I'll be back.
Yeah, that's about what it was here, between 25, 35. I had a couple jobs to do, so I took the time to go out and fly the farms while I was out there.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chad, what was that? You said they're an equipment supplier or something?
Yeah, they're a farm equipment dealer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, beautiful location.
Yeah, Chad, those have been great. I always love those farm ones that you got.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask Dustin. I was talking to Dustin yesterday. You said you guys were getting some of that bad weather. Did you guys have a tornado over there?
Yeah, late last night we had some close calls, and we're getting it again today too. So
Where you at?
and no flying.
Where you at?
By St. Louis.
Oh yeah, you got pounded.
Yep.
Yeah, that isn't the only breaking news, by the way. I have some breaking news right now. Captain Ray Kelly has joined the show.
Oh,
Hey, Ray.
Hey,
What's
Ray.
up?
Hey, how's everybody?
that's nice conductive lighting you have.
I know. I'm on my boat, believe it or not.
Ray, I
Oh,
got
be
your
that
number.
way.
Ray, I got your number. I know that you joined the panel because we're about to show Best of the Rest, huh?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I'm a perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. All right, so let's play Best of the Rest.
Cool.
crack one open for that. Those are some
Nice.
great shots, man.
There's some
Listen,
great
I
shots
had
in there.
Yep.
I couldn't be more happy a dad. I'll tell you that. I had both my boys out flying and taking shots. They're so excited to do it. You know, when we wake up in the morning, when everybody says, "Are we going flying today?" Man, I'll tell you that just that starts my day way at a whole other
That's
level
awesome,
than ever
man.
before.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's awesome.
And it's
Pleasure meeting
happened
Ben
before you
today.
know
That
it.
was great.
It happened
That
all
was great. Even though he's just playing around today, that kid's got an eye.
Yep. Definitely does. Yep.
Your whole family has
He's going to
an
be
eye.
a great
Keep
pilot.
going, Browns.
No doubt
Keep
about it.
going.
Yeah,
They've been watching
Go
Jackie
Browns.
tonight for a while.
Brown Society.
yeah.
That's right.
That's the first time I've ever put my name up there too. I had both the boys. I said I have to put my name up there so they know that's my boy up there.
Mhm.
Yep.
Hey,
You did a good job. Both
the
families did a great
master in the students.
Yeah, we got. By the
I
way, we
think
got
this is the
Jake in the
first
house. How
poll.
you doing,
By the
Jake?
way, hi, Ray.
How you doing? This is a
Good.
Paul.
Jake.
It's a first where the whole family's been on. That's great.
I know.
So I think it's fantastic. I really do.
That just means now every week my song has to be a little bit longer than normal because now I know there should be 3 or 4 shots going in there just from this house.
Say hi to Jerry Franks. He's in the house as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to send a picture of a burn up shed next time.
That was actually a really interesting photo.
Yeah, Bud.
I
What
loved
was
it.
that?
Well, it was a lightning strike. It's
Man.
our driving range shed that got hit by lightning. And unfortunately, the lightning also took out the security camera at the golf course, so we didn't get to see it.
Ah,
Man.
Well, we
First,
got
I thought you
it.
would say it was a lipo battery or something like that.
No. No, that was the day after the insurance company wanted me to take some pictures. So,
Yeah.
but it was
Wow.
top down Tuesday, and I'm like, I showed a putting green last week. They don't want to see that again.
What'd you use, Bud, for that shot?
Oh God, that would have been the Air 2S.
Yeah. The
Good
Air
job.
2S takes such
Always
Love that
reliable.
Yep.
Yep.
Reliable.
Yeah, we were getting into that discussion earlier. Me and David, me and Bud about Air
Yeah.
2S, the Mavic 3.
Yeah.
You know, when my wife now keeps saying she wants the Mavic 3, and I keep telling her, you got the Air 2S right now. That drone is so good.
Yeah.
It was so
Yep.
hard.
It is.
Oh, we lost
And it's the
Jimmy.
best value in the market right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That 840.
Yeah,
Best
definitely.
value in the market.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
tell you,
think
I was
that-
pricing them out on Best Buy today, and there was a refurbished fly mower for like $769.
oh my God.
Jeez.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Well, and I think it all depends on what you're
I
using
told
it
Paul
for.
this afternoon, my next one's a Mavic 3 for sure. I saw what he was doing with his. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I know. I
Yeah.
had the Mini 2 when I was doing all this, and then Paul's got the Air 2S. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get the Air 2S. I finally got the Air 2S. Now you
Yep.
up one
Oh, there he is.
Mavic 3, and I'm like, oh, now I need the Mavic 3. But
I'm
I just
looking at
got my Mini
getting the Air
2.
2S strictly because I have enough batteries to use for my Air 2. I don't want to waste them.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
And Chris, it's a vicious cycle. You have got the addiction now. Just you should not look at my basement. So I'll just say that. The drone factory, I should say, down there. So
Yeah. So Nick, you haven't been on the show in a while. So
I have not.
let's
I've
start
been running
and ask you what you've been up to.
All right, so I've been running the kids around, so that's why I haven't been on the last few weeks. But so today, you see, I got my wrong side. There we go. I'm looking backwards. Got my shirt on from flying around today for a job. So mostly just popping up before work and getting that sunrise. That's why you saw that shot this week. But
Is
yeah,
that a
I've been
Beautiful colors
little-
in there. Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
golf
Colors.
course behind you?
It is. Let's see if you can see it.
Where's
It's
that
actually
at?
it's Beaver Creek Golf Club, bud. So it's in Beaver Creek, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
hey.
I've heard of that. Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
But if you get to go on my Instagram, you can see a reel that I did when I was flying out there for the golf course. So it's pretty sweet. I had
Under Nick Smith?
Beeline Aerial.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll check it out, man.
Yeah. So, but go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I wanted to make an observation here. I don't know how many of you, and probably everybody here, has seen Ray Kelly's show on Monday night. But how is it, Ray, that you are on your boat and you have better quality video now than you do inside your house? What's going on here?
No, I guess it's the Verizon cell service works better.
Wow, you should mobile hotspot your show.
How many fish you catch today?
Oh, only 2. I had 2 on before. That's why I was a little late. But yeah,
Can you eat them still?
yeah, you could eat them. I released them.
Yeah.
So you're a catch and release guy?
Yeah, catch and release. Yeah,
Cool.
only when I'm hungry, I keep them.
Right.
There's got to be.
Yeah, they better be a snapper or a grouper or something good like that, or a mahi.
How about that barracuda that your buddy caught the other day?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw that? I saw that photo with the barracuda.
Yeah.
Well, I was a ribbon fish. It has teeth like a barracuda.
Oh,
all right. I thought it was a barracuda.
Yeah, a ribbon fish. It was 38 inches long now.
Mm-hmm. Those good
that's
to
what
eat.
my wife said.
Hey, Chris,
I was going to say the same thing, bud.
Hey, Chris, I'm glad
But not
you and
your wife.
Dad are coming on the fishing trip. That's going to be great. You're going to enjoy it.
I talked him into it. At first, he was like, I don't know if I want to go fishing, but he used to go fishing with me.
How many you got lined up there, Captain Ray, for this meetup?
We got 120 people on the list.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Not
It's
including
gonna be more.
We'll see how many actually
That's
show
not
up.
a drone.
Yeah.
That's not a drone meetup.
And then we got like
Demo derby.
16 on the fishing trip.
Cool. Not in your boat.
No, 16 is a half boat, I think, on that. Is it chartered or is it
It's
with
an
other-
open boat. Open.
Oh, all right.
There'll be other, public anglers on there also, but he'll reserve as many spots as we need. Right.
Yeah,
now.
and I noticed
Cool.
that they give free bait, tackle, and rods.
And I'll be back.
Yeah. No, it's a good deal. It is. It's a great boat.
I mean, I might be doing catch and release, but because I really don't, because I'm only staying down for a week, I don't really have anything, a grill or anything, or.
Bill Ronayne has videos on his channel about the boat because he puts
There's the motorcycle again.
bowling groups on there.
Yeah, I'd love to just freeze dry it and send it up, but
Just take a bamboo pole and a string and a hook. You'll be fine, Chris.
Yeah, and Gary said he started back.
Akarasho's in the house too.
Oh, how you doing,
Hey,
Akarasho?
Warren, how you doing?
Wait.
And we got Gary who joined. How you doing, Gary? Good to have you here.
Gary.
Yeah,
So
I
listen,
can't see the chat at all.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I can't see Gary.
Yeah, well, listen, we're gonna do the giveaway, but we need to bounce one person out because it's glitched
Yeah,
at
I'm
10
going to
people.
get heading anyway. I got to get in.
You can
get
put me
into
out.
The house
Well, I
here.
just want to stop in,
Whatever.
say hello. You can put me
See you
out.
guys.
All right,
Ray,
Right.
take care.
first
Good.
one. Oh, there we go. Let me share my screen here.
So,
Better having 2 screens.
while we're still here, Nick, you live on that golf course or you work there or what?
No, I wish I lived there. I live about 5 miles away. So
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
play golf?
yeah, a little
Oh,
too
you're an
much,
idiot
too.
like me.
Yeah, a glutton for punishment.
Yep.
I gave it up 2 years
Hashtag
ago for the
USDS
same
in the
reason.
chat. USA only. Sorry, shipping reasons. It can only ship it to the US.
Mm-hmm.
So hashtag USDS in the chat. Win yourself a custom USDS mug.
You need to make cocktail glasses.
Yeah, I bet she does.
There are some pretty cool things that I learned that me and Paul actually learned that she has these black mugs where when you put hot water in, your logo will show up.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was thinking of doing that for the NB Drones mugs because I will be putting out some merch as well. Like the NB drone shirts. I'll probably be doing those on a future giveaway. And probably, I might even do the black mug with the you put the hot liquid in and it'll show up.
By the way, where did NB come from?
That's New Bedford, Massachusetts. That's where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
It's the whaling town where it was referenced in Moby Dick.
We're not pronouncing it right. It's New Bedford. There's no D.
Yeah.
To drop the D.
He didn't figure his YouTube would do that good if he put it shithole drones. So he,
Yeah. It started out it started out with drones over New Bedford, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't do that many lines for a Facebook group, so I just called it NB drones, and that's what it is now. You still go to my YouTube page; it'll still say drones over New Bedford.
Oh yeah.
But for the header, but it's still NB drones. So
yeah.
Well, I could do flat boring Illinois drones.
That's a lot of Ohio is there too, bud. So
yeah, I know.
we love that. We love that corn and those soybeans. That's for sure. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I'm looking forward to catching a lot of footage down in Florida. I've got a lighthouse tour I'm planning with my father.
Nice.
We're going to go to all these cool looking lighthouses. I'm going to try to get as much photographs and footage as I can, just to show you how beautiful it is down there and see what I can do with it. And hopefully I pull up all my video cards, my SD cards.
Now, Chris, I don't want to compete with you, but I'm going to do a Midwest tour of corn silos. In the most beautiful, flat, boring locations I can find.
And I'm sure you'll do good with it, though.
Yep, they look good.
Got a lot of experience.
All right, we have 18 entries. I'm getting ready to, hit the draw button. I wonder who's going to win today. I'm going to guess.
I know there's 33 people in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to guess Nick Smith's going to win it. That's my guess.
Ooh, Nick?
Ooh, let's see.
I think Nick's going to win it. All right, I'm going to draw it.
I should put mine in there, too.
Good luck, everybody.
Who's going to get it? If he wins, it's going to be rigged.
Yeah.
How you doing? Good.
Well done, Jeff.
Congratulations, Jeff. So, Jeff, message me your address on Facebook, and I'll ship you out a mug. No, it's not rigged. Nope, it's not rigged. Not this time.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Paul, you know what we got to do? We got to get Steve out here so we can talk to him about his little people fixing that mug up for you.
For StreamYard?
Yeah. No, Steve Hyde, get him on here for the picture he took this week. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. And he posted 3 pictures.
Yeah.
That was just one of them. He did a series of them. And actually,
it was awesome.
Oh, they were cool. They were super cool.
They were.
Where did he get them little people from? That's what I want to know.
He's had them for a little bit now, bud, because I follow him and talk with him, chat with him a little bit. But he's been playing with those for a little bit here now, just doing stuff. So.
Some of them were hilarious.
They are. He does an awesome job with them. It's amazing.
I mean, we really love what you guys are doing.
Hey, Paul,
you guys are making videos with the coffee mugs. We never thought that anything like this would ever happen. It was just like, we think, oh, yeah, we're going to give the mugs away. Yeah, it's going to be great. But people actually making cool videos and pictures with it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's tomorrow's project.
What was that, Captain Ray?
No, I was gonna say, but I can't look it up because I'm on my phone here, so I can't look it up. But there was a new battery, portable battery charger.
Okay.
Similar to the Anchor, where you could charge in a bunch of drone batteries, and it was on sale for $119, a 240 watt charger. It was a great.
Was it the one that Uncle Bill was showing?
Yeah, he talked about it. You saw it. Yeah, you were in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Bill showed it. He got it. He ordered it a couple days ago. I saw it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. That was a good buy.
For what batteries?
Oh, those are great.
There's
Yeah,
Steve's stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah.
they're hilarious. The guy sitting on the top of the cup.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yep. Very,
Good
very,
ladder.
very unique. Very cool.
All right, I'm taking mine to when I mow tomorrow, and I'll put it in some interesting locations.
Yeah.
You got to tell Paul, Jeff, that you want him to do an unboxing video. He's very creative too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I never really asked for the unboxing videos. It just kind of became a thing, and it was all thanks to Don, Mudball Creative.
Yeah.
I always ask people to, send me a picture with the mug just because I like to share it, with the group and show people, the new person's got the mug and they want to show it off. It's not, you don't have to do it. I just ask that they can, if they can, and, if they do, I'll share it. But, yeah, it's funny. I have a funny story. I went to, you remember my night video in Providence that I did when I first got the Mavic 3?
Yeah.
So I was out there.
Shot. I
Yep,
really
I was
like
out
that
there with
one.
my wife and both my sons, and we went to a pizza place after we were out filming to have some pizza right around the corner. Okay. And there's a guy in there sitting with his friend, and he's editing on his laptop. And I went up to him and I gave him one of my Wedge and Big cards because, like, he's an editor. Maybe he'll check out my YouTube channel, right? He says, I've already seen this card. I'm like, how did you see this card? I'm in Rhode Island. I live in Massachusetts. He actually works at the Best Buy where I got my Mavic 3, and I had given the girl at Best Buy one of my cards.
No way.
And I just happened to run into this guy at the pizza joint, and he's like, I've seen this card before. I'm like, how?
That's
Kind of funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
I should make up some cards before I go down to the South Florida drone meetup.
Yeah, I made the cards because when I'm out flying, there are people who will come up to us. Like when we went to Marblehead, we had people come up to us and ask us about the drones and what we were doing. And if you just tell the person, oh, look for me on YouTube, find Wedge and Big, they're never going to remember that. By the time they get in the car, they've forgotten the name. So I have the card so I can give them to someone, and if they look me up, great. If they don't, no big deal. But
It's very inexpensive too. If you go to Staples and have them made.
Yep.
Very inexpensive. Like,
as a matter of fact, when me and David were in Rhode Island today at Beaver Tail Lighthouse, there was a guy who showed up as we were finishing up, and he had a Mini 3 also. And I was able to say, hey, check out my YouTube and come check out the United States Drone Society. You can share your content there.
Oh, yeah.
He was out there to fly his drone.
All right, I have a question.
Oh, wait, someone said this, but I don't. Who is this? I don't even know who this is.
That's Justin. That's Justin.
No, I know. Yeah, that's fun.
I have a question to Paul.
Yep.
What got you started in all this?
Okay, so I've always been interested in drones. I never really thought I'd really buy one because, they're kind of expensive when you look at, the good ones.
Right.
But what happened is I was working on building my credit, and Fingerhut said, hey, we'll give you some credit. And I just took the shot, and I got one of the drones. I had a bad idea. The freaking drone almost got me in trouble. It almost flew away on me, and it would have landed in traffic somewhere, and someone would have got hurt. I would have been responsible. And yeah, never again. Don't go with the Contixo. Contixo's no good.
The Contixo.
No, but
it's like an unknown name.
From the moment I put the drone up in the air, I knew that it was something that I really enjoyed doing, and immediately looked to get something better. And I went with the Mini 2 was my next drone, which should have been my first drone. Right. But at the time I didn't have any knowledge about it. So,
Yeah, but I mean, what got the Facebook channel started?
Oh, so actually that's funny. Me and David were talking about this today. I was actually salty. Really, that's how it started. I was salty. I had joined a group and shared a video that I had created in Chatham. My flight was legal. I didn't do anything illegal. And one woman reported it. One woman reported it to admins, and they removed my post. And it was getting a lot of love. And I just don't like when they do that because, they really can, people who create content to share with others, want other people to see their content, and we enjoy it when people react to it and they watch it, they like it.
Right.
And when you're part of a group and you didn't do anything wrong, and then they take your content down because one person wants to complain, that really gets to me.
Yeah.
And me, I believe that everybody who takes pictures with their drones and makes videos, they deserve to be seen. And that's why I have this show, because I want everyone to get their content featured. So anyone who posts pictures or videos, we see them, and I always, share the content.
Cool.
It all started
Thank you
because I
very
was
much.
salty. That's the
It's
answer.
a lot better that way
Yeah.
because when you look on, like one of my favorite parts of the show are seeing what everybody else has got coming
Yes.
in there. I'm like, I shoot certain stuff, but I want to see who's doing something else, and like it spurs interest. It spurs creativity and thinking.
It inspires me, Dave, for sure. Yeah, that's the big thing with it.
It definitely does, right?
Well,
oh yeah,
absolutely. Nick.
You have members that are outside the United States, obviously.
Yep.
Right.
And I've always enjoyed seeing other. Oh, just lost me. Seeing other parts of the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's.
Well, I have to say, Paul, you've been the only guy to get DJ Alex Marks on.
Oh, really?
Get who?
DJ Alex Mark.
Oh,
yeah.
Who?
He's a guy from Greece. Really, he's he lives in such a great area. It takes some great photography, and it was a pleasure to have him on the show because he did a lot of work with wedding photography.
Right.
But some of the places that he flies at and captures on drone is just amazing.
He's doing cargo ships now. Have you seen those videos?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cargo ships are great. Yep.
Oh, I've got a word for David. Dave, if you go to Utah, go to Moab.
Oh yeah, do it, Dave.
I've heard incredible things about Moab.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Unfreaking Canyonlands. I mean, there's just a boatload of places to go to.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. The other trip I want to make maybe in a couple of years is Switzerland, and I would.
Been there, done that.
And let me say to this, Alex says, to add to what you were saying, watching other content inspires one to try the shot and improve your own skills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sharing ideas.
100%.
Agree with that.
1,000%. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Today, me and David, while we were flying, there was a feature with the active track feature and the spotlight feature that he wasn't aware of with his drone. And I said, hey, try this. And he learned something new today. So just this idea on how to use it. And now he knows.
This is great. Knowledge is power. We all know that. So, this is a great lesson today, and I appreciate it, Paul.
Yep.
All right, can I ask a question?
Start doing the cookie dippies with the FPV.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. How many have been harassed while flying?
I mean,
I'm facing a charge in New York for a legal flight.
No.
I got kicked out of Gillette Stadium for shooting the stadium.
No kidding. Wow.
Yep.
But mine's just been somebody that's gotten a little bit too aggressive with questions. It hasn't been horrible like with what Paul had. Paul's got the worst so far, I think I've heard personally.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. What I've heard of that is
no. What about I'm not gonna split it because the community was so helpful to me with that, and I think in the end everything's gonna work out. I'm not really worried about it because I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I will take every lesson that I can get and learn from it, whether it's a positive or negative lesson. I'm gonna learn from it, and
from both.
Yeah, when I have my entire family waking up every day asking if we're gonna fly, you cannot ruin my day after that. I'm just telling you that. You don't stand a chance.
Possible.
Yep. So listen, we have 4 minutes left, and I like to go around and give everybody a chance to promote what they want to promote. And I'm still waiting for some people to send me videos. If you can send me a video clip to my Facebook Messenger, just saying we need you. I'm working on a suicide awareness video, a mental health awareness video, and I could use your help. I still would like more videos. I'm going to be working on it this week. Hopefully, I'll have it ready for next week's show to debut it, let it go live. So, anybody willing to help, do it up. Please do.
Yeah.
Will do, Paul. I'll get that to you.
I think it's great. I think what you're doing is
It
great.
is great. I did mine this week. Hopefully, it worked out for you.
Yeah, and Jim, you were muted, by the way, Jim. We couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, you're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I've absolutely been meant to get that video out, but with my kitchen being ripped apart and all that, and job interviews, and I got to go meet with an owner and son tomorrow, and I've just been too freaking busy. But I got good things on the horizon, so I'm hopeful.
And nothing better to see the horizon with than a drone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. So with that, we're going to go around and we're going to give everybody a chance to promote what they want to promote. I'm going to start with Nick Smith today.
All right. So I put up a thing about panning photos. I think I put that on this channel, Paul. Didn't I? I think I did. I think I did. If I didn't, I'll put it up tonight again. But check that out. That's what I'm going to promote tonight. Learn how to do panning shots. They are a ton of fun.
Yeah,
I'm there.
And I appreciate having you here, Nick. And if you get a chance, just make a quick video and send it to me on Messenger. Say we need.
I will. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Trying to get as many people as I can as possible.
We'll do it. Yep.
So, yeah. Thank you for joining with us, Nick.
Yeah.
Good night, brother.
Good night, man.
Take it easy, Nick.
Good night.
We're gonna go with Captain Ray Kelly.
Hey, Paul. And, you know me, I just want to promote the South Florida Drone Meetup. It's still not too late to come. You can just show up that day. It's free, and it's next Saturday, April 1st, at the Jensen Beach Causeway Park in Jensen Beach, Florida. We got a lot of raffle prizes, and we're gonna have a great time. And don't forget to watch my live stream on Mondays at 6 p.m. I got Trucker Steve as my special guest. There had to be a change in the schedule. Ken Dono had to cancel because he's tied up at Sun and Fun with Pilot Institute. But it's still going to be a great show. We're going to have the South Florida Drone Meetup Committee on also. So please watch the show tomorrow night, 6 p.m.
Absolutely, we'll do it. I always love to catch a show, even if I'm out on the road. I tune in on my phone, and if I happen to miss it, I'll always watch the replay. So, Ray, have a good night. I appreciate having you here.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Take care, Ray. Have a great event.
Yeah. And we got Gary, who's here, and I'm sure he's going to try to hijack the end of the stream, but I ain't going
to. Hey, are you coming on at 9? Or
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well,
so
anyway, thank you for having me on. I've got a stream coming up on Thursday at 6 Eastern. Don't come at 7, come at 6, right? Come on time. Dominic Papa Sergio is co-hosting as we go on with Matt North from Northeast Drone Production. So it's an all Australian show.
Awesome
Gonna be
show.
fun. Thanks for having me.
All right, Gary. Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Are we done?
Stopping by, Gary.
We're done. And we're gonna go with Justin.
And not a lot really going on. Waiting just sunny days to fly. So, waiting on that.
Yeah.
Can't get any footage when it's raining.
Well, you made best of the rest tonight.
Yeah. That's one good thing.
Yeah. Well, if you want to share the link to your channel in the chat before you go tonight, make sure you share the link. Everyone go check out Dustin's channel. Show him some support if you haven't already. I know there are a lot that already have. So,
I just want to say hi to Johnny Drone Flyer.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Thanks for coming in on the stream.
Johnny.
In the chat.
All right, have a good night, brother.
And I'll see you, Johnny, this Friday, I believe. Nice to meet you, all you guys.
We're going to go with Dominic.
Good day, all. Actually working on a couple of T-shirts designs for this area, a little bit with sarcastic humor and a few other things. So I'll see how we go about putting them together.
Great.
Sounds good, Dominic. Thank you for being here, brother. Have a good night.
Thanks for coming in, Dominic.
Take care, Dominic.
We're going to go with Jim. I know you've been busy, man, this week. We've been trying to get together flying. We just can't make it happen, but it's all good.
No worries.
There have been some nice days that I wanted to get out, but I just got people coming over to do demolition and reconstruction and rewiring, and I just can't get out as much as I'd like to. And I appreciate you asking me earlier to get out there. I'm glad Dave was able to bring it up and get out there with you. I got nothing to hawk or talk about this week. Although I do think I'm bringing in my Blue Eddy EB3A into the kitchen because we got no power. everything, all the wiring is shut down. So we got pitch black curtains.
Oh.
I'm going with my battery backup system with LED light.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very well.
Oh,
Double
fun,
usage.
fun.
Gotta love it, Jim.
Yeah. So thank you for being here tonight,
That's
Jim.
what
I
we want 'em for.
appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in, Jim.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me. I tried getting here earlier, but too damn busy.
No worries, no
I
worries,
hear you.
brother. Tell Karen we all said hi too.
Yeah.
I will, certainly.
Yes,
Have a good night, Jim.
She heard you.
Oh, okay. And we will go with Bud.
Hey,
I
Bud.
just want to say thank you once again for a great show, Paul and Chris. I'm back mowing, and hopefully I'll get the Mavic 3 Classic out doing some follow me with it, and you can just see exactly what I do. But thanks again for a great show.
Yeah, thanks, Bud. Appreciate having you here.
Peace out, everybody.
Good God. Peace out.
I love your book club videos.
Oh yeah, those are great. We were talking about those earlier before the show. Yeah, and we got the man of the hour, David Ross. I'm going to give you the floor. Promote what you want to promote. Say what you want to say.
Well, let's go. First of all, I mean, what kind of a great day is this? You get to go out flying together with you, Paul. Then we come in here, and this was an unexpected surprise for me. So it's an honor. I really appreciate it, and I was happy to share with you what we did in Singapore. And with any luck, if we get some decent weather this week, I have scoped out a flight in Boston and got my landing and takeoff points ready to go. So may give it a shot. That's my next project, though.
Yeah, and with the warmer weather coming, we're going to be out there flying more. You, me, Jim, we're going to get everybody going,
Oh, I know. I want to fly this guy right over Fenway.
Oh, yeah. All right, David, have a good night, brother. Appreciate having you here.
Hey, thanks, guys. Great to see you. Great flying, Paul.
Thanks. And I'd like to mention to everybody that on the 16th of April, I have planned my next one-on-one interview is going to be with our own Ron Brown in the community. And, he's an interesting character with a lot of different content on his channel, and he brings a lot of information to the drone community. So I really have my work cut out for me if I'm going to, dig deep and get the questions that I want to ask that no one else is going to. So it's going to take a while, but I'm going to do my best that I can. And I'm going to give Chris the floor to say what he wants to say.
Well, what I got to say is I'm going to have a great time this week, I guess. I'm leaving Wednesday. I'm going to go and go down to the 3rd annual South Florida Drone Meetup. I'm going to have some great fun, doing a lighthouse tour, doing a whole bunch of stuff. Going to have a lot of stuff to do. I mean, so it's been a long time coming, and it took a while before I could actually get the time off. And I'm happy that Vicky actually made me my NB Drones t-shirt. That's been a while coming.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, I may not be on the show next Sunday. I'll be on vacation for a while, but hey, it's great, man. Having a great time. Gonna have a great time.
Great. All right. If you suffer from any type of mental health issues, you need help, you feel depressed, you feel suicidal, 988. Reach out to somebody, anybody. Reach out to a friend, family member, someone that you can confide in, someone in the drone community. It doesn't matter. Reach out. You can contact me. There's tons of other people in the drone community who will listen to you. So don't do it alone. There's people here. We care. I can tell you that. With that, I'm going to roll Sunday Spectacular in the outro, and I really appreciate everyone being here tonight. And if you haven't checked out Margie's channel, go check out Margie. She's such a sweetheart. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out, guys. night, everybody.
You know it's the best mug in the world, right? Rah!